Hello everybody, welcome to our first episode of DMAC. So today I'm going to be making some sourdough starter with my daughter Angelina. She's 9 years old and she loves to cook and spend time with me in the kitchen. And she also has other interests too. So today we're going to be making some sourdough starter because we love making our homemade bread and we love enjoying it with our friends and family. So there you go. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and start with some warm water. And we're just going to add a little bit. It's warm. So some warm water right there. That should be great. And the reason why I'm using sourdough flour is because it's one of the best ones that I found, the easiest one to make. So I'm using organic rye flour, and I purchased this one from Whole Foods, I believe. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and add the starter to our water, and Angelina's gonna do that, and then she's gonna mix it really well for me.
How many scoops?
Keep going. I think 2 more. 2. And all we're doing is basically eyeballing it. There's really not I really haven't found, like a set recipe for this because it's so easy to make. So we're gonna mix it until it's completely incorporated, and then the consistency should be something like this, kind of a jelly, viscous consistency. This is something that we had made previously a few minutes ago just to show. And then what we'll do each day for the next 7 to 10 days, what we'll do, we'll leave this mixture on the counter. And one thing that you always want to do, you want to get a container that's kind of tall. We're using this container just for the purposes to show you how it's done. So right now I noticed that the consistency is still a little bit too watery, so we're going to add more flour to this mixture, and then we're going to mix it really well until everything is incorporated.
Another one?
Yeah. And the reason why we love making this is because, take a look at this beauty right over here. This is what we have accomplished today, and we're still baking some bread today, and it's really great bread. It's something that's homemade, everything is organic, and it's good that you make things with your hands, so it's really perfect. So we're gonna mix this really well, make sure that everything is completely incorporated. That looks really good. Keep mixing it. We're gonna add a little bit more water. Okay, keep mixing. And then once everything is incorporated, we're just gonna cover this with a lid. We're not gonna twist the lid all the way, just kind of put it there, leave it on the counter. And each day what you're going to do, you're gonna add a tablespoon or a teaspoon of flour, and you're gonna add a little bit of warm water, and you're just gonna leave it like that on the counter for 7 to 10 days. So once each day, so after you add the flour and the water each day, we're gonna leave it on the counter for 7 to 10 days, and thereafter you can actually refrigerate it. And each time that you're ready to use it, take out the starter from the refrigerator, use it, add 2 or 3 teaspoons of flour, add a little bit of water, mix it really well, put it back in the refrigerator. So the initial starter should be fed every day with 1 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon of flour and a little bit of water. Bring it to this kind of consistency, kind of viscous consistency, and make sure that all of the flour is incorporated. And all we're gonna do, just mix it real well again, and leave this on the counter covered, just kind of like this, covered like that. And we're gonna leave that there for 7 to 10 days. And each day we're gonna feed this little container of starter, and because we wanna make sure that we have really awesome starter for our really awesome bread. Do you wanna show what kind of bread we made yesterday and today? So this was yesterday's bread that we made. So pretty, and it's delicious. And then we'll make other videos to show you what other how the recipes work.
And then we have some baguettes.
Yeah, and yeah, this is the first time we actually made baguettes. So these are mini baguettes, and we're going to be using this with for the family gathering this year. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you again.